Hello, this episode is brought to you by the International United Nations Watch. Armed groups and some forces affiliated with Libya's two competing governments for legitimacy are committing widespread abuse against Libyans and foreigners with impunity. Since the outbreak of the fierce conflict in May 2014, armed groups have committed extrajudicial killings, tortured, forcibly disappeared and displaced, arbitrarily detained and abducted people for political reasons. Hundreds of thousands of Libyans remained forcibly displaced, while armed groups and criminals exploited and subjected thousands of migrants, mostly from sub-Saharan Africa, to violence. Armed conflicts since 2014 have resulted in the collapse of the central authority. Key institutions, particularly law enforcement and the judiciary, are dysfunctional in most parts of the country, effectively guaranteeing impunity at the local level. In Libya, the Ministry of Justice and various armed groups affiliated with the Ministries of the Interior of Defence under both governments are holding thousands of Libyans arbitrarily for long periods of time. According to the judicial police, only 25% of the 6,400 detainees have been sentenced at Ministry of Justice facilities, and the rest are in pre-charge or trial detention. At least 20,000 people from Benghazi remain displaced, most of them since 2014. The National Army Force have prevented them from returning to their homes, accusing entire families of terrorism, while exposing them to abuses, including confiscation of property. Armed groups from Misrata continued collective punishment of 53,000 Tawerghans by preventing them from returning home, accusing them of war crimes in 2011, despite a UN-brokered agreement. The Government of National Accords announced on December 26 that displaced Tawerghans could return to their town as of February 1, 2018.